Hello everybody, it's it's that BCP Royal 123. So, today we had an update, a rather large update for Navaka Dresden, Sherman Hill, East Coastway, Main Spasset Barn, the 38 stock, Ferrant Ramp, and Southeastern High Speed. There's no patch notes about the 38 stock or Southeastern High Speed, so I couldn't really tell you what has changed on them. But for Navaka Dresden, I'm not going to go into the route as I don't want it to crash. So, various improvements to the brakes on the SGG MMRSS Zackens and Habbings wagons, so they are now more accurate. Anti-slip brakes no longer cut power when applied on the DB BR 143. Various updates on the brakes to the 143. Removed automatic resetting, will need to recycle power controller off and back on again to regain traction. Traction lock will come off at 1.2 bar brake cylinder pressure regardless of brake type. Updated AFB electric brake control. AFB will now be able to use electric braking. Updated electric brake control from the cab car, so it will now control it on the DBBR 143. Improvements to the electric and air brakes on the DBBR 144, so it is now more predictable and responds better. Added additional indicator lights to the DBBR 143. Don't know what that means. You know what? Let's load into a 143. There she is. Let's say start musing. So we're loading at Misen. Approved brightness of the cab of the BBBR 143 as it was previously too dim, apparently. Like me. I'm joking. Will I get motion blur off? I don't know what it means by indicator lights. I have no clue what that means. But yeah, cab looks a bit brighter. Yeah. Update CIFA on the DBBR 143, so it's now indicator light illuminates when CIFA disappears or emergency state. Update PZB, so the PZB acknowledges no longer triggered when it's turned off. Made various minor improvements to the 143, corrected electric brake performance, so it now power limited at high speeds. Corrected slipping behaviour. Updated the sander switch so it now works. Made sanders more effective at all speeds. Friction brake performance now should be closer than expected performance. Corrected position for the contact signaller button. Increase speed of tap changer. Okay. Corrected P release and application times. That's the brakes on the freight. Yep, there we go. Updated the emergency brake on the 363 so it only activates when pushed over the threshold. See, sander now works. Added contact signal functionality to trackside telephones. Didn't know there was any. Try and look for some, but I really didn't think there was any. Updated traffic so it no longer is driving the wrong direction near Trieb. Updated PZB so it no longer affects the traction lock when switching cabs. Removed incorrect formations from Scenario Planner. Just watching this, so I don't spad. Well, not spad, but you know. There's no trackside telephones in Germany. You a trackside telephone? Yeah. Adjusted all the 767 cab cars are now facing forward in Scenario Planner. Improved brake functionality for LAAERS carrier wagons. They should no longer be an extremely large delay when waiting for the brakes to release. Updated the headlights on the DBBR 442 to have been brought into line with the DBBR 146 and other locals on the route. Updated the double stock lights so they now have similar effectiveness to the 146. Memory optimization improvements for the 146.2. Improved safety systems reset on game controller for the 143. Improved brake pressure handling for full service applications on the 143. Emergency bit. Improved just said that. Improved wiper controls for double stocks. Fixed issues with contact signal control on double stocks and moved it to the telephone handset. Set the default position of the wipers to park instead of the off for the double stocks. So yeah, that's what the Navara Dresden improvements are. So next we're going to talk about Ferrand ramp. So hardly anything really. So it's just added missing GNT suppression balances and fixed instances where the DBBR 442 formations are causing game crashes. Yeah, that's it. Schermerhorn. Improved light baking in the Moser tunnel. Updated grade crossings at Wycombe, Cheyenne Chemical Works and Budford. The crossings should now be more realistic to real life and give a warning of train approaching if lights/arms are present. Removed unique smokestack from the wrong area at Dyno Noble Chemical Plant. Moved the mastery tiles so the bison are no more visible from the tracks. Various minor visual improvements to Cheyenne and Laramie. Update the ditch lights colour. I'm going to load in now. See if I can notice anything different. We'll go with SD Big 40. Oh, let's go from Xi'an. Updated the ditch lights colour to match the headlights on the 8SD70 ACE. Replaced concrete material with ballast material for Laramie and Cheyenne bridges. Right, should we get these headlights on so we can have a look? Oh yeah, they're matched now. Yeah, they're matching. I correctly placed the Sherman Hill Summit sign. Update the lights on the SD70 to ensure they initialise as expected. Various minor visual improvements to Laramie Cement Works. Minor performance improvements across the whole route by removing the unnecessary weeds which may be impacting FPS. Improvements to scenery so the train is now smooth near the tracks and harsh lines are no longer visible. Added newly optimised wheat mesh, which I believe is that. So yeah, there's the newly optimised wheat mesh, which is what frames am I getting? No, about 40, which is nice. So yeah. Sand patch grade is only a small one. Updated the SD40, so this is for St Patrick's grade, sorry. Updated the SD40 so it now displays the correct numbers to match the livery. Cool. For Schnellfahrstrecke Köln. Again, only a small one. Update the new journey's Köln timetable to support PIS and virtual destinations. Added missing ICE line numbers. Switched on unload all for terminating services. Moved BR363 to Köln Depot so it can be accessed the turntable. I'll come back to East Coastway. Main Spessart, that's loading. Loading at 8 o'clock-ish. At Schaffenburg. That'll do. So for Main Spessart Bahn, they've changed the weather during the auto runner scenario from lightly raining to full raining. Where are they? Am I meant to show a feature if there's nothing here? That was embarrassing. Various improvements to localization when using Scenario Planner. Yes, Scenario Planner. That was and rush hour passengers have been added, apparently. I don't see them anywhere. Rush hour passengers where? Hello, rush hour passengers? No passengers at all. I don't know how I can show you that because it doesn't exist. It's not there. I can't show you something that's not there. Bakerloo line. Where is it? There she is. Updated name of rail vehicle in the livery designer menu to be prefixed with DLC it comes from, and minor various localization improvements. London commuter. Again, not going to load in because I don't want it to crash. Improvements to cruise control on the Class 377 so it will now apply electric brake when going downhill and when the speed is set to below current speed. And updated coupling ID so all Electrostars can couple and work together, which actually in real life it's not. That's not. No, 387s can't couple to 377s due to electrical things, so that's incorrect. And finally, probably the biggest one, well, the second biggest. We want a U, and we'll go for U, and we'll do U. So they've added contact signaler functionality to Class 377-4. Installed overspeed functionality on the Class 66. And the horn's still crap. Did that loop on the old Duda? What's it? AWS. Update the Class 66 to remove grass sound from cab when walking around. Yeah. Various minor improvements to TPWS and AWS on the Class 66. It's not activated. Sorry. Yeah, it is. Updated Brighton Station so it is now correctly lit at all times of day. Moved 2 lampposts either side of Hampton Park level crossing that blocked the view of the station when on the footbridge. Added the ability to use the I'll come back to that actually. I'll show you the AWS. Track looks different. Also, new skybox instead of the old crappy TS1 skybox. Tracky. Yeah, the track seems to have been updated as well, because it looks like the London commuter track. Or is it just me? Don't know. Sorry DSD, didn't even get time to say out then. We'll see the next thing I want to talk about soon. AWS ramps have been changed low to green. AWS Sunflower goes out after it's gone ding. So let's look at Hampton Park. Go 313 Hampton Park, there she is, Hampton Park. Can you see it? Yes, that is correct. Working. Level crossings. So, oh, as you can see, these lampposts have been moved. You can now climb up the bridge here at Hampton Park. Level crossings now working, which is brilliant. It looks like the track's been rendered differently. It does look like the Brighton Main Line track. Changed the weather during the loose connection scenario from lightly raining to fully raining. Added contact signaler functionality from the telephones. Let's go test that out. This is part of the Preservation Crew update. Of course, we'll show our passengers. As you can see, you can now come over, press this, etc., etc. But I'm not in control of this service. Just hello, love. Now contact signal through the telephone. That's no problem now. Added the ability to climb up at anywhere in the platform. Yep, nice. Added to work it yet, so that update the skybox to be compatible with the latest version. Added contact signal functionality to the Class 66. I didn't see that one. I mean, it's at the end. Let's go, let's go back into that 66. Have a look at that then. I don't want a Class 31. So yeah, we'll look at Falmer, Brighton, and the tunnels. Where'd you contact the signal from then? Is it on this? No? Where the heck contact the signal from? Is that a telephone in here? Hello? Signaller? How do we contact you? This is not the right 66. What? DBS 66, that's why. Go away! Let's do power hole. So, we'll have a look at this and then go to Brighton and Falmer. Right, how do you contact the signaller then? Surely it's not on this. No, it can't be on this. It's not on that. Is there some kind of telephone? Did you do it off this? No? What is it, up here? Nope. That it? Nope. Honestly, I have no clue how to contact that signaller. Yeah, I don't know where the contact signaller functionality is. It's not in any of these. It's rather interesting. Is it this? Yeah, it could be that. Oh, okay, that's where it is. Duh. Obviously there. What a prat I am, eh? What a flipping prat. Oh dear, everybody. Take a 3-1-3 out of Brighton. Yeah, do it 10:40 if you want. Oh yeah, does look different lighting. Right, so see Brighton has different lighting throughout the day. So let's rush hour passage. Lock doors and get out of here. It's a shame we don't get any AI for 8.7s. GSMR looks like it's been plodded and pushed and dusty. Click, clack. We should see how the lightings are done differently. Or baked. Like potato. So yeah, that rounds off the patch notes. There is none for the likes of Southeastern High Speed or the 38 stock. Again, don't know what it would have been about. Let's have a look. Interesting. No one seems to have noticed the Southeastern High Speed or the what do we call it? 38 stock update. Well, I did, but yeah. So we want to talk about Fulmer. Flipping hell, it's dark in here. Wow, that's a tunnel. So they've got rid of the weird NPCs at Fulmer that were spawning in at weird random times. And that basically concludes this update episode. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.